Hey, it's time to dish with D. That's me. Alrighty. It is Monday. I think it is May 24th, if I'm not mistaken. I'm always never good on dates. But it is a week from the first holiday of the summer. Yep, Memorial Day weekend. It's coming upon us. So I thought I would share some tips that I do to stay on plan over the holiday. Now, if you're going out to somebody's house, these might not work, but we'll get to that one. We're going to first tackle the tips when you're at home. And I am usually at home for most holidays. We usually have most holidays here at the house. You know, it's just easier, and spending quality time as a family sometimes is just much better, but everybody being scattered, who's at school, who works too far, you know, so it's just easier to stay at home. And sometimes just being off and being home is just a holiday in itself. So a few things. Of course, I always go to the store. I like to plan a menu for the day, and I don't meal plan, but I do holiday meal plan. So I will pick out what we're going to have over the weekend, because we're going to be having everything home Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Friday is normally pizza night, so that's easy. Done. So I think of something. Now, lunches and breakfasts are very easy. We always have pancakes and waffles, and there's always scrapple or bacon or pork roll or Canadian bacon in the fridge. So breakfasts are very always done. We always have, you know, I have a well-stocked pantry when it comes to stuff like that. So that's a good one. Try to get some fresh fruit. I love to make having fruit salad in the house over the holidays, especially with everybody being home. It'll go, because sometimes we'll get blueberries and blackberries and raspberries, and they don't always go. But with everybody being home, we're sure they're going to fly off the shelves. If we get a watermelon, a cantaloupe, a honeydew, I like to get one of each if it's in season, if I can get it, because I like to all that chopped up with some fresh mint, little lime juice. We're good to go. So I am definitely going to be having a fruit salad. That'll be around all 3 days. That's a winner. And again, if you don't, you know, or think of some pineapple, be on my list. If you don't know what you want to eat, or you just want a snack, fruit is always a good thing. You know, honestly, I don't eat enough fruit, and I say that. It's the truth. We try not to have dessert till the holiday. So that's a good thing. Sometimes I'll make brownies ahead of time, but 9 times out of 10, we just kind of save the dessert for Monday. So that's good. So burgers, dogs, chicken. There are 3 things. Now, we don't have them all 3 at the same time. One day it'll be burgers and dogs, and one day it'll be chicken. So I just pick which day you want the burgers and dogs, which day you want the chicken. So one is Sunday and one is Monday. I usually have a hamburger. Now, they don't mind the light rolls. Honestly, they don't. But it just depends on if I can find them. But I always try to have, you know, sometimes I might even have a pack in the freezer. I keep a pack of the rolls. I individually put them in individual sandwich bags, and I put those in another freezer bag, and I'll just grab one of those out. I probably have. If I go down there, I bet you I have that. And if I don't, I use a 2-ingredient bagel bun. Or a light English muffin for 2 points. I have wraps I can eat. So it's not always has to be a traditional bun. Like, think outside the box sometimes. I love, like, I made a Greek burger last time. I put, oh my God, it was so good. This Greek seasonings on there and a little tzatziki sauce. And I wrapped it in a wrap. It was phenomenal. I always make sure there's plenty of lettuce around. Sometimes it's mesclun mix, sometimes it's just heads of romaine. Like, I love getting the heads of romaine. And if you go to Sam's Club, you get like 8 or 10 heads in those long bags. So I always try to have that around. I try to have mushrooms around, because sometimes adding, whether it be portobellos or little mushrooms, adding mushrooms to something, always, you know, sometimes we even do kebabs. Nothing better than a kebab. Little piece of beef, peppers, onions, tomatoes, zucchini. It's a win-win. So I try to keep that kind of stuff. Yes, there are salads involved because it's a holiday. Now, I try to use what they like. My family likes macaroni salad with the mayonnaise. I'm not a huge fan of that, so having that around doesn't really move me. Potato salad, they like potato salad. Now, sometimes I'll make their potato salad for them, and then I'll get some of the potatoes, and I'll just make an Italian version with olive oil You know, I like it that way, and I don't use a lot, and that's just how I like it. So I can make maybe 2 different salads. It's really, the potatoes are the hard part. So you put some with mayo and some with olive oil. Or I've even used a little bit of yogurt. All good in the hood if you ask me. Vegetables. Corn salads are so good. And corn isn't quite in season here in New Jersey, but for the next holiday, corn on the cob is where it's at here. But I like mine off the cob into like a saute or a corn salad. Easy. And you could definitely make it quite lower in points. Grilled vegetables. Oh my gosh, if you've never grilled asparagus, if you've never grilled zucchini, if you've ever grilled peppers, broccoli, cauliflower, the char it gives it is so good. Love to have just some grilled veggies on the side. So I eat a lot of those along with, you know, the hot dog or the hamburger. Well, I have both. Probably not, and not because I'm not allowing myself. I'm honestly probably filling up on such of the other things, and I want dessert. So I'll either pick, do I want a hot dog or do I want, it just depends on my mood. Or maybe probably gonna have my ball, which I don't think I have any. That'll be on my list. The ballpark smoked turkey ones. I actually like them. We've always eaten turkey hot dogs, so it's not, even when I was at my heaviest, I liked a turkey hot dog. I don't know what it is, but they're only 1 point each. So I could have one of those with some mustard on the side for 1 point. I could afford that. Tomato salad. Oh my God, tomato salad. I love putting it on grilled chicken. I'm telling you, my mouth is watering just thinking about it. And all of these things that I've mentioned, you can make super duper low on points. But here we go. Dessert. Because there has to be a dessert. Now I think it was Pound Dropper. I want to say it was Pound Dropper. She posted, and I think I shared it in my Facebook group. If you haven't joined my Facebook group, there's a link in the description box below. Dish with D's Crew. I highly recommend that you join it. She made a poke cake. Like a sugar-free vanilla cake and poke holes in it, and she put the sugar-free jello that you mix up. That just looked really good. I haven't made a poke cake in forever. Then you top it with a little whipped cream. I'm thinking individually top it with whipped cream so you can control how much whipped cream you actually have. Not that you could just measure it out, but I always find that the whipped cream just kind of deflates a little bit, gets a little bit watery. So I'd rather just keep the poke cake, cut it in slices, and then just, put the individual whipped cream. Now you can do sugar-free whipped cream, you can do fat-free whipped cream, you can do light, whatever whipped cream you choose, you could do that. And I think that sounds so good with the fresh local berries. You could make like a, kind of like a strawberry shortcake berry cake. We had to have the jello in. I thought that just looked really good, and I thought the boys would really like that. So that's something different I've not made in forever. So we're definitely gonna have poke cake. And if I'm making poke cake, I'm gonna share it with you guys because it just sounded really good. So I'm planning my whole meal and ways I could tweak it. Now, I won't have cheese on my burger if I have a burger. Honestly, I don't miss it. I'd rather have avocado, lettuce, onion. I'm not a tomato person either. A little ketchup, that's about it. And that's always on a good day. My son likes barbecue sauce on his burger. The other one likes mayo on the burger. Pickles are a must. Oh, I should make my own pickles. You can make pickled onions. Oh man. See, these things are coming to me, and they're all things that I can do lightened up. You saw me make my lightened up pickled jalapenos on my video from last week with monk fruit, some vinegar, some water, and some salt. They're fantastic. I'll put those on my burger as well. And we put something a little bit spicy, you drink more. And have fresh teas ready for yourself. Try to avoid the sodas. You could have them. Diet sodas are not going to hurt anybody, but I love to have a nice fresh pot of brewed tea there. It's just so good with a squeeze of lemon. Just makes, and put a lemon wedge on your glass and make it feel fabulous. Like you have a cocktail. I have a really pretty set of glasses that I got at the Dollar Tree that are just beautiful they look like cut glass. But it looks fun and festive, and yeah, maybe I'll have a glass of wine because it's a holiday. And you know what? I'm not going to sit here saying, oh no, I can't have that. I'm on Weight Watchers. I'm on a healthy. You know what? I'm going to have myself a glass of wine because it's a holiday. I may whether I'll decide to have it Sunday or Monday, but I'm going to have my glass of wine in my beautiful, this isn't it, my beautiful Dollar Tree. This is my dish with tea cup. Tea with tea cup. In my beautiful cut glass goblet. And I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to post them. And I'm going to remember, enjoy your food. Savor your food. How about a watermelon and feta salad with a little arugula? So good. Make sure you drain your watermelon. The watermelon is so watery. When you cut it, put it in a colander. Let it drain a little bit before. And remember, you toss it together at the very last minute. Me personally, I'll just toss it individually because I don't like anything watery, but oh my God, something like that. Incorporate fruit into your salads, into your entrees, and just, jazz it up a little bit. Keep it fresh, keep it yummy, but enjoy your food. Enjoy your holiday because you know what? Things are opening up and life's getting somewhat back to normal. We want to enjoy our food. And here's the latest tip. If you're not going to be home and you're going somewhere, how do I handle that? I'm not in control of what they serve. You are not in control of what they serve, but you are in control of how much you put on your plate. I'm not a person who wants to, if they ask you to bring something or you offer to bring it, and if they say no, I don't bring it. I'm not going to force anything on people. It's their house, it's their party. I will offer if they say, oh, no. Okay. I'm not bringing something because I can't eat their food. What I will do is I will just play around with what's there. Pull the cheese off a burger. I'm not going to insult anybody by taking the cheese off. Oh, let's take, have a piece of chicken. Have a little bit of the salad. Build a salad with your protein on top, whether it's the chicken or the burger. Put it on top of a bed of salad. Have a little bit of the regular potato salad. Maybe they bought it from a store. Oh, that's too much mayonnaise. I'm not going to sit there and say, no, that's too much mayonnaise. I'm just going to have a little bit. Have some, I'm sure there's fresh fruit. Have some fruit. Don't sit there and A, not eat, or B, act like, oh, you have a condition, because you don't. Don't fear food. Don't let food rule you. You control what you put on your plate. You control the amount of food that you put on your plate. And you just make do. I'm not bringing a burger to somebody's house or a hot dog because I won't eat their hot dogs. No, it's a stinking hot. It's one hot dog out of one day of the year. Maybe I just won't have the bun. Maybe I'll just put it on my plate. Many people don't eat a bun with their hot dog. The dessert part, that's where I have my issue. They may be having all kinds of sweets and stuff, and well, that's probably not sugar-free. And that you just have a piece. You have a piece, a nice 3-bite piece, and you sit there and you talk and you chat and you just have little bites of it and enjoy each little savory thing. Because it's a party and somebody was nice enough to invite you, and you just be very gracious. I just don't like when people get all freaky out. Don't get freaky out, because we have to learn to live in this world. This world's not going to cater to us, and it shouldn't. Nobody should cater to us. We have to learn how to live in it. Is it hard? It might be, but if you sit there and you practice and you just enjoy the company and you enjoy what you eat, it will be easier to navigate. Don't get all in a pickle. When you get in that, then you get all that adrenaline going, and then you just screw it and just eat whatever you want. We want to sit there. We want to be in control. We want to think through it, look around, see what's all there, and you can sit there and make the choices that you want and what you want to spend. And if you go over your points, that's what weeklies are for. Save your weeklies. Bank some points during the week so you can go and have that extra cocktail at that party, or you can have that little extra brownie there because you saved points for it. Be smart. Be smart. Don't be frantic. Be smart. So that is my tips for today. I hope you all have a fantastic Memorial Day holiday. We will be seeing each other again during the week, but I just wanted to bring this video out so you have time to think. Plan your menu. Plan what you want, your shopping list, and go out and get the foods that you need, that you want, and you want to enjoy. So have a great rest of your day. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, there's a subscribe button right down there. I'd love to have you part of my community. Dish with D, that's me. We do recipes, we do chats, we have fun, we do some unboxings, we go live and we chat live. We do a lot of chatting here. There's a lot of communication between me and you guys, and we interact very much about, because sometimes it takes to talk to somebody and talk it out, and sometimes saying it makes more sense. So that's what Tea with D is all about. We meet a lot of times here on the channel, 7:30 Eastern time, most nights of the week. So come check it out. You're all willing to just show up and say, hey, it's my first time. You'll be welcome with open arms. So I am going to head on out. Have a great rest of your, I think I already said that. We will dish another day, folks.